there's so much going on in the world, like a
Totally.
lot. Um,
Daily a lot. And one thing I'm trying to battle as well right now is to avoid reading the news like daily all the time. Very difficult because it really damages your brain and your ability to focus, to learn, to live your life, to focus, to dream a lot.
well, here's the other side of that. I pay attention to no news. I'm often left out. I feel like totally isolated in conversations with other people because they're talking about stuff that like I just don't care about. Local news, I will say, I think is more important because for me, like, I think knowing about your local area and what's going on is pretty important. I sort of neglected that. There were like reports all the time of stuff like this happening this summer, you know, just carjackings and assaults. And you know what? If I was more aware of it and paid attention more to local news, I probably wouldn't have had that situation. But then if I didn't have that situation, I wouldn't be here right now where I'm at. So it's like the news, the like commoditization, monetization, and like
of course
gamification of the news, I think is pretty
news are horrible.
Pretty ill. Yeah.
News are horrible.
Because it's not news. It's not, it's like it's hijacking human psychology to then sell attention to advertisers.
Totally. For me, you know, the only reason probably why I'm reading this, because I've seen since, I don't know, 2017, 18, I was a really bad person in terms of emphasizing and really feeling what other people feel. So trying to I can dream well, I can imagine well, but it was difficult for me on the like my emotional intelligence was close to zero. I was like really dumbest. You can even imagine. And since that time, I've started to empathize to people, to to not feel in all the ways, but to at least try to imagine what people are going through with all those like major factors. And yeah, that's why, for example, Ukraine bothers me though so much. Of course, in the first line, it's just because it's close to, like it's literally 200, 300 kilometers away from my hometown.
Yeah.
So it's like here.
It's gonna hit you especially. Yeah.
Exactly. And there were also some rocket bombings on the Belarusian territory from the Ukrainian side, or maybe from Russian side. Nobody knows, no official information, no reports, nothing. Closed as hell. But yeah, there were like a couple of videos, and it was 50 kilometers away from my hometown where my parents live. So
yeah,
it's my responsibility at least to take care and to prevent or to inform them, okay, hey, look, here people or soldiers are moving that direction or that direction, and there are rumors that something bad may happen. Please evacuate and stuff like that. I've also prepared in February with my brother, with my cousin, and with my father an evacuation plan for my family in case it escalated also on the Belarusian territory, so that my grandmother would escape, my auntie, my family members. So that was a reality in February, March, April, May.
Yeah.